Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem, the GBA game. What else? What else would we be playing? Don't mess around everyone, you know! Fire Emblem's Fire Emblem. That's what I like to do. That's what I'm playing around. Okay, so we got a droll merchant named Merlinus. Obviously Merlinus joined us last time. And we're going to go to Laos. Laos is located in the heart of Lycia, territory ruled by the power-hungry Marquess of Laos, Lord Darren. Preparation for the war of which the Ferian Magistrate spoke, the disappearance of Eliwood's father, Elbert, death of Marquess Santa Cruz, all these revolve around Lord Darren. In Eliwood's heart, the need for truth is drowned in fear. Fear of what the truth may hold. What may it hold, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows? Who knows the fears, the terrors inside? We shall find out, of course, as we enter Chapter 14, False Friends. So, what's going to happen? Looks like we're in some kind of place. A normal place. Oh no, there's a castle.
Are you certain? Farah's heir is here? Yes, Father. We've just received word from our lookouts. He's still beyond that hill, but he'll be here before long.
Lord Effidel, what is the meaning of this? Perhaps they reached Santa Cruz Castle. Lord Hellman was still clinging to life.
You can't be serious.
It couldn't have lasted too long, but maybe he told them something.
That is terrible. Our plan is all for naught, isn't it?
No need to be so alarmed, my lord. Even if he told young Eliwood something of our schemes, Farah no longer has any power. All Eliwood could do is perhaps inform Marquess Ostia.
Ostia? That would be ruinous. Lord Uthor may be young and new to this realm, but he is dangerous. That addle-pated Elman. Addle-pated. What a word.
He was a coward to the end. To betray us now when we are so close.
We only need a little more time to complete our plans for rebellion.
And before Marquess Ostia becomes aware of any of this, you would do well to stop him here.
Yes, you're right, of course. We do have a chance. They have to pass through Laos to get to Ostia. We can silence them.
They must not pass, no matter the cost.
Let us make haste to call upon our finest troops. Father, please let me take the command. Eric, tell me, son, can you succeed? That Claude Eliwood and I study together in Ostia is a trusting fool. If he sees me, he'll know his God. And when he does, we strike. I see.
Beg your pardon, is this not too much for him? If by strange chance he fell, things could turn for the worse.
No, I know, I'm the lad father, but Eric is quite clever, I tell you. Nothing of Farah's wealth will be no trouble at all. It's settled, it's up to you now, Eric. Bring me the head of Farah's darling son. Yes, father, I will not fail you.
Right, got some Frankie Frenchophiles to kill now. Alright. Look around, they truly are preparing for battle. Marquess Laos, what's he scheming? You don't much look like you want to go to the castle. If we go and learn the truth, we may have to go to war. That's fine with me. I've no love for war. If I concentrate on the foe before me, I'm fine. If I picture families, innocents caught up in our foolish politics, if I imagine them, all I can do is pray for a way to solve things peacefully. Eliwood. Oh, hello. Lord Eliwood! A knight is ridden forth from the castle. A lone knight? Yes, my lord. Our scout says Marquess Laos' son, Eric. He is asking to see you. Eric? Gah! Why did it have to be that buffoon? I'll see him here. Bring him here. I'm leaving. I never could abide him. I'll go for a ride and survey our surroundings. Oh god, here comes Frankie Frank. Hello?
Hello, it's been a long time, Eliwood.
Eric, what is your business?
My business? What do you mean? I heard my old friend was here on Laos. I merely thought I'd ride out to greet you. So tell me, friend, what brings you to Laos? Are you on your way to Ostia?
Well, why would you think that?
Well, you are always such good friends with Hector. He and I never got along very well. For a noble, his behavior was crude, and his manner of speech. You would have thought him a peasant on first glance. You're still friends with Hector, are you? When did you see him last? How did you communicate?
Eric, you're off to something. What is it?
Pardon?
Everywhere I look, Laos prepares for battle. What are you and your father planning? I will know the truth.
I'd hoped to wait until you told me of Ostia. Or whether you'd spoken with the Marquess or not.
What are you talking about?
Eliwood, I've always despised you. I've longed to smash you and your pathetic morality into pieces. I dreamed of this day, and here it is at last.
Too bad you'll not live to see the end of it. Hector.
Hector. Have you spoken with Ostia already?
Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. Eliwood, this mongrel has troops lying in ambush all around us. Louse regulars, everyone. We're in for a rough time.
There's little point in fighting. You're trapped. My forces will overwhelm you an unending torrent of soldiers. Louse's elite knights are ready as well. How long do you think you can survive?
Craven Cur. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. Maybe it's not the language. Oh, hello. Green person. What's up? Hello?
Well, trouble you've landed yourself in, yes?
Who? You startled me, old woman. You should get out of here. This is going to be a bad place to stay if you plan on living.
I want to see the one searching for his father, Marcus Ferrar's son.
Listen up, old woman. You're close to death as it is. Quit your yammering and move on. Hector, you should mind your manners. I'm Eliwood. May I ask your name, milady?
What's a polite young man? I'm Hannah, a fortune teller. Came here to tell you and help you.
Can you tell me where my father's gone?
No, but I can see other things, useful things. I can tell you what weapons take into battle, as well as who should wield them, things of that nature.
I see. Don't tell me you believe any of this. I have no reason to believe or disbelieve in Hannah's powers, but I'll not rule out anything if it helps me find my father. Jesus, Eliwood, getting tongue twisted.
Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector, I make my living as a humble merchant. If you have any items you no longer need, please let poor Melissa take them.
Yes. I'm here too. Speak to me for your auguries before you engage the enemy. My service is not free, but they may save you from paying a greater price.
Alright, so after 8 minutes of introduction, we're finally choosing our guys. And I guess we can use everyone, because there's 11 out of 11. Let's check the map real quick. So what we have here, we've got some javelin guys here, lance guys over there. We have lances all around, actually. These guys are lances. They're all lances. Bows, and then we got lances. They're all lances. They're all freaking lances, which means that we're going to need as much axe power as we can get. Fuck. What are these? Oh, this guy's a sword. Alright. Silver lance, iron lance. Yes, I know I could go through this the quicker way, but I'm just checking each individual one. Alright, and who's this guy? This is the boss, Eric. Yeah, silver lance, if we beat him, which we should be able to. And I think we want to visit this village down here, so make sure we do that. There's probably going to be guys spawning over here, like pirates or something. So I want to watch out for those. And that is going to be that. So let's get our formation going. I think that I want to deal with these guys out here with, you know what, I might have to use Dorcas today because there are a lot of lance users and abusers around, so that might be a thing. But Bart and Hector can deal with them aptly enough, so I'm going to bring Bart down here to deal with those two. Hector can come over here and lead the charge, and then I guess we'll switch Lowen over there. Have Sarah come around. Actually, you know what, I want to keep you here. Sarah, you can go in exchange with Dorcas, who's practically useless. Rebecca, keep back. Guy is always useful, and so is Matthew, so I'll keep them both around. And that should be that, ladies and gentlemen. So, without further ado, let's engage.
Lord Eliwood, shall I join you? If you deploy my tent, I can help with equipment. I can switch items for you and hold them if your packs are full. Half of my tent cannot be moved about, so if you deploy it, it will require a guard. I beg your understanding.
So I guess we'll get Melinus out on the map. He essentially acts as a supply chest, or not chest, but a supply docking bay, as it were. And yeah, I'll explain that after we've done freaking markers and stuff. MBZ, let me take the point. There may be many of them, but numbers are meaningless. We're Knights of Ferrari. these mighty lass will never defeat us. Never defeat us. They'll never defeat us. Never in history. We certainly could stand some resistance. Sorry, but it's just not possible. If we disobey Marcus Laus, who knows what might happen to us. I understand. We'll seek our aid elsewhere. You'll find the same answer everywhere you go. Eventually you have to do as Marcus orders. You would do well to tell your employer the same thing. Good day to you. So that looks like that's Urk over there. So with that in mind, we want Sarah up here, because then we can get her to go and get Urk on our side. So we're gonna first up, you know what, I'm gonna see what these guys' range of movement is. Alright, I'm gonna get this guy up here, Lowen, to deal with the yes, I'll still kill him with a sword. So even though I'm at a disadvantage with the sword, I prefer to use it up and get a bit more experience with it. So there you go, I'll get that sorted, and then I can either pick Urk up with Lowen, or I can just get Sarah to go over there. And you know what I could do? I'll bring Sarah over here, and I'll get Marcus to rescue her, and then right over here, so that we can transport her more easily, you know, faster, general. And Marcus is going to be attacked by that guy. That's fine, not a big deal. I'll bring Bart to deal with these motherfuckers. Iron Axe, Steel Axe this is the annoying thing, because he's not so quick. Bart is not going to be able to get off 2 hits, only 1 hit, which I guess kind of blows, but it leaves these guys open for being finished off, as it were, by guys like Colm. Why do I keep doing that? I keep saying Colm when it's Matthew, and apparently I didn't even look at the damage that was going to occur there, because I just took a lot of damage that I probably shouldn't have done, and did not much. So that kind of sucks, but it's not a big deal, because we do of course have Hector. So I'll get Hector to kill this guy. Wow, the wolf bale fucking just straight up destroys him. So let's just do that, motherfucker. Smash and bash our way through the Horse Lord, and then we'll get Joshua, grab him up here, and an Iron Sword will finish him off, so we'll get him to... I keep saying Joshua! Fuck! What is it with me? I just have this instinct with Sacred Stones, because I know Sacred Stones so much better than this first game. So I start calling him Joshua and him Colm. And fucking stupid. But yes, Matthew and Guy. Matthew and Guy, get it, remember it. Remember it in your head. Alright, what does Oswin have? He has the torch. No, I don't need this torch, so I'm just going to show what happens when you go to the tent. Go to this, and you basically have this massive amount of storage. So you can basically store all your items in here. You can buy a ton of stuff, and he has a maximum stock of 100, so you can have a maximum of 100 items. And currently empty, because we have nothing to store there, but I'll put the torch there because we don't need it right now. Free up some room for Oswin. But essentially Merlinus is just on the field for your storage needs. This sort of is a bit of a problem. It's not the most convenient way for it to be, and so in the sequel Sacred Stones, all your storage is actually on your main character. So your main character has like 100 storage spaces on them, which is very nice, and a much needed change, because it just made things more convenient. So I'm glad they did that in Sacred Stones, but a little bit inconvenient here. Not too worried about though, because hey, we can still get around it. Not too much trouble. So anyway, yes, we'll let these guys move along and see how they do. God, these horsemen are going to go straight after Urk, so we want to guard him as best we can. But we're going to get a critical hit with the rapier here on this motherfucker. So Eliwood's all about that. And there's critical hits being handed out. He's front of the queue, front and center. So that's good. I'm pretty sure the rapier has a high critical ratio of some kind, so that's good, I guess. Alright. So Marcus taking a bit of damage, but nothing too troubling, because he should be able to take this guy down. Oh, doesn't get 2 attacks, I guess, because we haven't been leveling Marcus up. He's pretty weak, as it were, in comparison. But oh look, Urk's gonna come along and miss twice on that guy, so that kind of sucks. Priscilla. Yes. No. He's left yesterday. Why am I not doing voices? No, he left yesterday in search of a way out of here. I just hope the soldiers of Laos haven't captured him. Search for help must have been fruitless. Marcus Laos has ordered that no aid be given to you.
There's really nothing that any of us can do. I apologize, but... No, you could turn me over to the Marquess, and yet you continue to grant me asylum. I'm grateful for that. Of course, I simply went to the castle. This would all be over. Don't fret over that. None of us are overly fond of the Marquess. He is always threatening us. He treats us like slaves. All of these war preparations got nothing to do with them. Maybe divided into territories, but we're Lycians one and all. Maybe divided by another country one day. Why does he want to start a war here at home? None of us understand what he's doing.
So looks like we got Priscilla down here. She's gonna be useful. So we'll go grab her, and we better go get her before she gets died or something. That would be horrible and bad. I don't know why there are so many guys here. I guess I use them all to deal with that person. Ellie was almost dead, by the way, if you haven't noticed. So that's a thing. I'll get Rebecca to finish this guy off, so that we have a bit of a more clear path set for us. And then, because Eliwood is a sword user, I'm going to let him drop back a bit because there are lances coming out the assholes, and we have a lot of axe guys. So I'll let Eliwood sit back here for a moment while I send Hector out front to deal out some damage, and Bart can go alongside him. And then obviously Matthew and Guy can, I guess, follow suit because they need to indeed. I'll send Oswin over here and just leave Dorcas as he is. I'm going to try and pen Urk in so he doesn't go anywhere. Though doing that is probably easier said than done. Now this is the problem with Sarah, because I want to kill these guys before Sarah gets assaulted by them, as it were. Let me check this guy's movement. Okay, he can attack Sarah, and so can he. So can this guy. So this is the problem. Okay, you know what? We'll go up here, drop Sarah here, maybe? No? This is causing me all sorts of trouble. Maybe we won't drop her yet. Maybe we should just kill this guy with Marcus and save Sarah to be dropped in a second, and then get Urk to get her to talk to him. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to go with. Anyway, 18 minutes and we're hardly nowhere close to done. So I'm going to cut this video and I'll see you guys in the next part when we will continue the map and hopefully beat it. If not, well, there'll be 3 parts, but I don't know. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.